This tutorial we have the integer variable num with the initial value from the expression y divided by 2, and we also have the switch statement, which the switch statement will use the value of variable num to compare with each case. So the first, we have to calculate the value of variable num from the expression y divided by 2. So it means that in here we have y divided by 2. So y divided by 2, it equals with 2.5, right? So what is the value of variable num? Something that you have to notice in here, you see that the data type of variable num is integer. So it means that the program will use only the integer part from the result calculation. So the integer part from the result calculation is 2. So it means now the value of variable num will be 2. So 2 will be installed inside the memory of variable num. So we have in here 2 will be installed inside the memory of variable num, like this. So the next, the program will go to the switch statement, and it will compare each case. So here we go to the case number 1, the first case. So in here, the program will compare the value of variable num that it equal with 3 or not. And in here, when we replace, you see that 2, right? The value of variable num is 2, so we replace by 2 equal with 3. So you see that the statement 2 equal 3 is 4. So it means that here is 4. So when the condition is 4, that means the program will skip. You skip this case, like this. So the program will go to the next case. So the next case is the second case in here. So we will have in here, we see that num compare the value of num that equal with 2 or not. So here we see that the value of num is 2, right? So replace 2 by equal 2. So you will see that the statement or the expression 2 equal to is true. So this means it's true. So when the condition is true, that means the program will go inside this case. So this means go inside this case. So when the program go inside this case, so the program will execute this statement. So this statement will print the value C2 to the console. So it means in here we have a print out the value, this one, C2 to the console, and the break statement will end this case. So it means that end this case, like this. So for the switch statement, when the value of num match some case, one of those cases, that means the program will stop. So this means that the program will not go to for the default case. So this means for the default, it will skip. So the program will skip the default because it already matched for the second case. So this means, so what is the running result for this program? So we see that the final running result will be in the second case, right? For the second case, it print the value for C2 in here. So it means that in here we have the C2 like this. So now to confirm that our explanation is correct or not, just run the program by pressing Ctrl F5 on the keyboard. So now you see that the running result will be like this. So we see that the running result is C2, right, as we explained.